Today is an exciting day because we are unveiling our new Eternal Beauties palette. This one is really fun, and it is based on some of the women in Edgar Allan Poe's works. And we've been really upping our game on our packaging lately, and we're really excited about this one because it has some really fun features, like the filigree, and it's like textured and it has that hollow. But we're really loving these empty palettes we've been ordering. We've been trying to do some fun stuff too with like stamping. We have a 3D printer, so I like to get on there and I design stamps to print so that we can press them ourselves. And we've been working on some new, like, just fun designs, like shape-wise. Like, we usually stick to circles and circles and squares, but we've been trying out rectangles too. And we thought this would be a fun palette to do that with. So this is an exclusive sneak peek at this new palette. And it's very dark and sultry. And I'm gonna do a fun look today with this one. I feel like it's gonna be very, probably kind of vampy looking, but I'm really excited for this one. And I'm gonna do some swatches for you. So first we have Annabelle, and this one's kind of like a very light champagne-y color, but it's very like reflective. It's got that really nice, just bright reflection. It's almost like it's a type of stone. I can't remember what it's called, but it's very like white and reflective like that. It's really pretty. We have Lady Lalage, which is a nice gray. Love a good gray tone. We have Eleonora, which is a little bit more of like a golden, pale golden shimmer. That one's really pretty too. This is probably my favorite color in the palette though. Like, yeah. And it's this really gorgeous purple. I love purples. If you couldn't tell from one of my other videos where I did a purple look. It almost has like a slightly bluish sheen to it too. Alright, and then we've got another favorite. I love metallic reds. We've got Madeline. Very pretty. This one, I love sparkly mattes. I'm a big fan of like mattes with just a little bit of sparkle in them. This is Lenore. You know, it's just a fun little addition, especially if you're like big on darker colors and you use a lot of blacks. It's fun to have one that's just a little bit different, you know, just have a little bit of sparkle to it. Alright, so that was the first row of this palette. Let me back up for you, and that's all these colors. I really love that top one. That's so pretty. gonna move to the next row. We're gonna start with Eulalie, I think is how it's pronounced. We kept trying to figure out how it was pronounced, and we think it was Eulalie. Eulalie. This one's just a really nice, like silvery color. It's like a pewter silver. It's very, very shiny too. And then we've got Rowena. If you like grays with some warmth to them, this one is a good gray. It's a very warm toned gray matte. There's that one. And do like that one. This is a nice, like, kind of pop of color in the palette. It's a little, like it stands out a little bit among all the other kind of darker, more sultry colors. And this is The Bride. It's a nice blushy kind of pink color. It's very pretty. This would be a nice, like, cheek color too, I think. Kind of like a shimmering blush highlight. I think it would work really good together. This is Morella. This is like, in person, it's like slightly purpley looking too. Like a purple leaning gray. I really like this one. That one's good if you're not ready to like dip into black. But I do like that one. It's just a step up from the black, and it makes for like a nice crease color. And then we've got Bernice. Bernice. Nice red. I do love red. And then we've got a classic black in The Raven. Got The Raven. It's hard to swatch so low. I need to use a smaller finger. We've got just a nice classic, like, dark moody palette. Very moody. It is Edgar Allan Poe themed after all. Well, the women in his works. But it's very nice moody palette. And I really like all of the colors in it, especially those reds. And you guys are getting an exclusive little sneaky peeky of it, because this bad boy is coming out March 28th. It's gonna be $34.99. You get 12 colors, 12 beautiful moody colors.